For being here. I'm Diana Nelson. I'm the Festival Program Director of Breck Film. Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you for coming to the 40th anniversary of our festival. We are fabulous and 40 this year.
Woo!
Last year I was with Meredith, our tech director, and we were on my back deck giving out awards on Zoom and drinking lots of rosé. Right, Meredith? Anyways, I'm just so happy to see filmmakers in person and get to meet you. And I want to start out by thanking our wonderful team, Amy, Ashley, Mallory, Meredith, and Kat. They're all just amazing. They pulled all this together on top of trying to get this theater going. I'd also like to thank the reviewers and the selection committee. We wouldn't be able to put on a festival without the help of these people. They help us to sift through hundreds of films to find the gems that we feature every year. This year we had 400 submissions. I also want to thank Kim, our liaison coordinator. She's new this year, but she's doing a fantastic job. And all the liaisons, thank you so much for making our filmmakers feel welcome and at home. Now let me introduce you to the selection committee, who will also present the awards. I'm sorry my voice is so shaky. Steve Kurtz heads up the drama category. He gets involved in many other aspects, including featured programming, and is a great ambassador of the festival. Beth Groundwater couldn't be here today, but she heads up the short dramas. She is very thorough and detailed in her reviews and decisions. Beth and her husband Neil sponsored the Short Drama Award. Craig Vogt, he's right here, is the head of documentaries and has the most time-consuming of all the categories, so I so appreciate that he accepts this position year after year. He teaches film, so he is a great asset to BFF. He's always ready to help with any requests that I make. Lisa Schultz heads up the comedies and short comedies. She's right back there. And that is so appropriate, as I have never seen Lisa without a smile on her face. Debbie Herring took on the adventure category a couple of years ago, and she has done a great job. She's very organized, detail-oriented, and has a love of adventure herself, and she's right there. Tony and Holly Basnardo head up the human spirit category, and they put their heart and soul into it. This category was added thanks in part to Tony, sitting right here, in 2004, and has been very popular ever since. He's also sponsoring, his company, Old World Painting, is sponsoring the human spirit category. Howard Cook and his daughter Sophie Cook have spent countless hours carefully curating the best in animation for us this year, and we thank them so much. They're right here. Steve Mose and Paul Kozlowski make a great team for the high school films. They both work in the school system and put on a wonderful program for the teen filmmakers. Paul's right over here. Michelle Carpenter, where are you? Thank you for coming on last minute to head up the music videos. Thanks to Craig. She totally impressed me with her I'll get it done spirit. I'd also like to thank the awards committee. They might be on Zoom. On Zoom. Jennifer Weberly, Kyle Ham, they are both filmmakers and alums of the festival. Emily Levine, who has worked in the film industry for 11 years, and Kevin Harmon, who is a screenings manager at Netflix. I bet you want to know how these awards are determined. Do you?
Yes.
Okay. It's a pretty simple formula. The selection committee nominates awards from the main categories. Those nominations go out to the awards committee and they vote. They take this role very serious, often sending me comments on why they voted the way they did. And if there's a tie, I will add my vote in. So let's get to the good part, the awards. I think we should just clap for all these. I will present the first award on behalf of Beth Groundwater for Best Short Drama. It's sponsored by Beth and Neil Groundwater. Beth had this to say about this film. It's an excellent dramatization of a collector of Negro spirituals in the 1930s South, and it's a must-see film. And the winner for Best Short Drama is Night Music. Is Lucas here? I know he was going to try to be here, but I'm not sure if he made it in time. But let's... All right, to present the Best Drama Award, we have Steve Kurtz is going to come up.
Okay. Well, I guess I should take this off. Thank you, Diana, for the work you do for the festival. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So we're here to present the award for Best Dramatic Feature. An aspiring writer in search of inspiration meets a folk singer trying to write a follow-up to her breakout hit. Their immediate chemistry sparks collaboration, challenging each other to creatively express their thorniest secrets as they try to resist falling in love. An amazing technical production, a location that inspired both Mark Knopfler and Cole Porter songs, along with the chemistry on screen between actor-writer Paul Peterson and actor-singer-songwriter Andrea Von Kampen. The award for Best Dramatic Feature goes to Maltabella, directed by Alexander Jeffrey. Alexander should be online. He got in at 3. I told him to camp out down in Denver so he could get some connectivity. So I don't know if he is there. No? Okay.
The next presenter is going to be Lisa Schultz. She is going to present the Best Comedy and the Best Short Comedy. Oh, okay, good.
Hi, so for the Best Full-Length Comedy, I thoroughly enjoyed this film about an annual holiday party which chronically single Natalie and Logan continue to run into each other year after year and wonder if they might be meant to be together. I found it witty and engaging, just a wonderful romantic comedy. The director of this film, Christine Weatherup, has been to the Breck Film Festival before. She won 2 awards in 2017 for the short drama Killed in Action. Christine's latest film is winning again. I'm pleased to announce the winner of our Best Full-Length Comedy, See You Next Christmas. Is Christine here? Yep. Great. Come on up.
Wow, I literally just walked in. I drove from LA yesterday and we raced. So, what perfect timing. It's such an honor to be here. I think just being in person and just what Breckenridge does. I mean, having been here before, it's such a special place. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. And being able to all be together and share movies, it just means so much. And then to be recognized is just really, on top of it, really special. So thank you. Thank you very much.
And for Best Short Comedy, I just loved watching a first date with 2 quirky people that have never had a romantic relationship before, but desperately want one. I found the characters endearing, and I was hopeful they would overcome their fear and awkwardness and find love. This short comedy, which comes from Germany, has already been nominated and won an impressive array of awards on the festival circuit. And for Best Short Comedy, we have Titus and Marabella, directed by Melania Crisson. Congratulations. I don't believe Melania is here. I don't know if she's online, but you can check to see if she's online. Awesome.
she hear us?
I don't know.
Unmute.
Sorry? Hi? Yeah, I can hear you. So much. This is an amazing surprise. I didn't expect this. Yeah, just thank you. And I'm happy we made people laugh.
Our next presenter is for the best documentary, and this category is being sponsored by Gary Martinez, who's on our board right over here, and it's being presented by Craig, and after that he's going to present the best student film. Craig?
Hi. There were 68 documentaries in the category this year. I think the one that won the best documentary is going to be featured later in the festival. You should definitely try to see it. The title of the film is I Am Bert Reynolds. Most of you probably know who Burt Reynolds is. Great film and television star and late night talk show guest. And I'm going to share one, and a real mensch. I'm going to share one great little memory, personal memory I had with Burt Reynolds, my only one. When I was living in North Hollywood, we lived in this cul-de-sac, and they were shooting this scene in which, in front of our house, they put up this mailbox on a post, and Burt Reynolds drove this car into it and knocked that post into the yard. That was the goal. And we were all standing out there, rubbernecking and watching The Star. It was a film that he and Anne Margaret in. And anyway, we're standing there, and my daughter, who was about 4 or 5 then, she kind of sneaks over to the side a little bit and sneaks over. You have to know my daughter to understand this. But she's kind of getting, not in the shot, but sort of over there. And Burt Reynolds, before he gets in the car, he walks over to her and he bends over and he says, "Sweetie, I want you to get out of the way because the post might come in this direction." I get her out of the way. Sure enough, he hits that post. It goes exactly where she was standing. So I have a fond memory of him there. The director of this film is a very accomplished director. He is here, Adrian Tenhouse, and he's made a number of these I Am films. And you should definitely try to see it. You should definitely. Adrian's going to be a part of a panel. We're going to have a panel discussion with a couple of other documentarians as well. And the film is I Am Bert Reynolds. Adrian, you're here, I hear, yes?
Thank you very much.
You bet.
To the story.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. First, just congratulations to all the other documentary filmmakers. I know how hard it is to make films for all of us, and just to make a film and finish it and to show it is a big thing. So I want to thank also my editor Tony Kent, who I work with often on these films. He's a great editor and really helps set the tone in these movies. And to Network Entertainment, is the production company I work with on these films. To Diana and the rest of the festival, Amy, and thank you so much for getting me down here. As you said earlier, I think showing films in person is what we make films for, and to come back to this as the first festival I've been to since COVID is a really big deal, and I wanted to come to a festival like this, a smaller festival in the community, just for this reason, to meet people and to talk about film, and this is a great venue, so thank you to the people of Breckenridge, to the organizers, and thank you for choosing the film. I really appreciate it.
Are they going to be on? Do you know? They're not. The best student film, it's rare, hasn't happened since I've been here. It was actually a documentary as well. It's a film that's entitled Haven in the Booth. And what it is, its logline is, at a hip-hop therapy program in the Bronx, 18-year-old Mark Brooks unravels complex truths about the life through his own creative expression. So this is a film that's about this innovative educational program in which, again, the arts education allows for people not just to survive, but to thrive in the inner city through this hip-hop therapy. I hope that you all get a chance to see the film. It's a very good film. And the directors are Leo Pfeiffer and Sophie DeGreen. Are the two directors.
Thank you so much. This is super exciting. This is a topic that I'm really passionate about. The world of hip-hop therapy is super important, and it shows in the film, and this is a big step in awareness for other people to know that it is out there, and it is a healing tool for people. So thank you so much, and thank you to everyone involved at the festival. I know that everyone back in the Bronx is going to be super excited to hear about this. Thank you.
That was great. The next presenter is Debbie Herring, and this it's for Best Adventure, and it's sponsored by Will Laban. And Debbie, take it away.
Hi, the film I'm announcing is an engaging documentary about the personal journey of a kayaker and how he overcame major obstacles in his life. The cinematography and the photography were amazing. The music is original and great. I enjoyed the open, honest interviews. Most of all, the film is an awesome compilation of breathtaking, dangerous, whitewater kayaking adventures. Scott Lindgren shares his passion, dedication, and persistence to his sport and how he succeeded in his goal of kayaking the 4 great rivers of Mount Kailash in western Tibet. I am proud to announce the winner for our Best Adventure Film of the Festival, The River Runner. The director, Rush Sturgis, who is also a whitewater kayaker, could not be at the festival today. I don't think he's on
Is
Zoom.
he on Zoom, Mallory?
Yes, but his camera's off. I want a spotlight on
He is.
He's there, but it's...
Great. So Rush, would you like to say a few words? And you can unmute yourself. Oh, okay. The River Runner is sponsored, as Diana said, by Will Laban, and it will be shown Sunday night at 7 p.m. at the Riverwalk Center, and I hope you can all see it.
Just a little side note about Rush. He really wanted to be here. He was planning to be here, but he has family that is dealing with fires in California, so he felt like he needed to be with them. So he's really sorry that he couldn't be here. Our next category is animation, and is being presented by Sophie Cook.
Hi, everyone. So I think there's not a lot that could be said about the last 18 months that hasn't already been said. And I think the fact that we've all lived through this pandemic, you would think that we wouldn't want to watch movies about it. But the film that I would like to award for Best Animated Film for this festival is a film that manages to make you laugh and make you cry, and really, I find, shows that we've all been in this together, and manages to approach this topic in a way that is just moving, and I'm getting even choked up just talking about it. It's really kind of what art is all about in my mind. And this filmmaker, you know, aside from just being an incredibly talented animator, really knows how to connect with the human spirit. And so I'd like to award Best Animated Film to Andrea Dorfman for How to Be at Home.
The next presenter is Tony Basnardo, and he is presenting our Best Human Spirit film. And he is also sponsoring Old World Painting.
So what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to have this experience that we all share? In the unfolding of the universe, we're really these tiny creatures, but we're also wondrous. And we're fallible, and sometimes we're broken, but we're also beautiful, and we're deep. And what does it really mean to be human? In the human spirit category, we look to show films that explore that question. And this year's winner in our category takes us from a very tragic event and circumstance and the reality of being very stuck to a place of real commitment and unfailing love and the joy and experience that could be shared in the midst of all of that. So it's with great pleasure that I present the Best of Fest in the Human Spirit category to Gosia at Tomic.
Are they on, Mallory?
I don't believe so. Told them all turn their camera on if you're silence is going.
All right. The next presenter is Michelle Carpenter for our Best Music Video. Michelle.
Hello. So there were so many fantastic entries in the music video category, and it was an extremely difficult selection. The piece that we selected sent a message of healing and used playful. It was playful, and it used a combination of stop motion to transition from fantasy to real life footage. And the winner is Let It Out by Stay Homeless. And they are in Spain, so I don't know if they're online for us tonight. So.
Our next presenter is for the Best High School Film, and Paul Kozlowski is here to present it.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Breck Film Fest, and thank you all for being inspiration to these fledgling filmmakers in the Best High School category. I'm also here to wheedle you to come into the high school viewing Saturday morning at the Backstage Theater, 11 a.m., followed by a high school competition, extemporaneous competition with a filmmaker, where high schoolers and filmmakers team up to make an on-the-fly film in 3 hours or less. So please come on down. This year's winner for the high school category comes from Canada. Somehow made it across the border during COVID. And so this year's winner for Best High School Film is Xander Weirley with Baldur's Flats.
No one there? Okay. All right. We're going to finish up with some surprise awards. So, and this will go pretty quick, and I hope that some of them are on Zoom. Our Best Director, the winner is Lisette Feliciano in Women as Losers. Lisette might be on Zoom. Is she there, Mallory?
Thank you so much. Wow, I didn't expect that. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm really sorry we couldn't be there. Really wanted to be. COVID has been lots of fun for everybody. That's so sweet. Oh my God. Yeah, Best Director. Holy crap. Especially for me, it never being really something that was ever encouraged of me or that people thought means a ton. I think this is my first Best Director one ever, so thank you. And Diana, everybody who's been so communicative, and I'm so happy to be here with everybody else and all the other films that are in the festival. And, a really fun run, for sure. And I really can't tell you how much that means to me. That's so cool. That's my first one ever. Thank
Congratulations, Lisette. Our next award goes to Best Actor, and it goes to Igor Van Dessel in Fires in the Dark. And I believe the filmmaker was flying over the pond to get here, but I doubt if he's here by now. Anyways, it's are you here?
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Wow. I'm here for. I'm very. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased also for this young Belgian actor Igor Van Dessel. I think he did a big job, and I'm very happy to be here from. I'm in France, so I don't speak English but French English. And I wanted to tell you that I'm very happy that my film has been selected in this festival. Thanks, Paul.
Congratulations, Dominique, and you can pass that on to Igor. Did a great job. Our Best Actress award goes to Lorenza Izzy in Women as Losers, and I hope that Lisette is still on. I don't know if Lorenza's there.
I'm still here. Oh my god. Let me see if I can get her on the phone. Hold on. She's gonna hate me. Maybe if we don't get her, we can leave her a congratulations.
Oh yeah, let's all clap when she comes on.
Okay, hang on. She's on John Wow, this is taking longer than I thought. I'm so sorry. She's so happy, by the way. There you go. 3, 2, 3, 7, 1. So sorry. Oh my god. Move faster. Bad directing here. Hey Lode, I'm here on Zoom with the good people from Breckenridge Film Festival, and you just won Best Actress. Get that. We love you. Bye. Tell her thank you. Sorry, we got a little bit of what it was like for us on set. We're just trying to figure things out at the moment. That's so sweet, you guys, and thank you to all the other actors. We're so happy, and again, that's her first one, so you guys are really going for the first ones here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Our next award goes for Best Writing, and the winner is Alexander Jeffrey in Molto Bella. And I thought Alexander was going to be here, but I don't think he made it quite in time. So, oh, is he here on Zoom?
Can you hear me, guys?
Is Alexander on Zoom?
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I'm here at the Little Rock.
Oh, yay!
We're both on our way up to Breckenridge right now, and sorry we missed the Best of Best, but we're super excited about that as well. So you guys are great. Thank you so much.
The next award goes for Best Editing, and the winner is Lucas Huffman in Night Music. I don't think so. All right, let's move on. There's one more award, and it's called the Director's Choice Award, and I got so many responses about this particular aspect of the film. The winner is The River Runner, and it's for best cinematography. Everybody loved the cinematography in The River Runner. So try to go see that on Sunday. You're going to love it. So congratulations again to Rush. I wish he was here, but he's not. So, and I don't think he's on Zoom. Is he, Mallory? Okay. So for the grand finale, I want to introduce you to the founders of the festival, or co-founders of the festival. Mary Reinashek and Meg Lass are here to present a very special award to a man who has made a big impact. Therefore, he's getting the Impact Award. Very appropriate. Meg and Mary.
Hi, I'm Meg Lass, and I am so thrilled and honored to be here today with my best friend of over 40 years, Mary, to give Jeffrey Lyons an award. Just as a interesting aside, I think, and Mary's husband is here, but had it not been for Jeffrey's wife, Judy, and Mary's husband, Jim, who were sweethearts in 7th grade, he carried her books home from school, we would never have known Jeffrey. So I'll let Mary take it from there.
Hi, Jeffrey. Nice to see you out there. Hey, good to see you.
How you doing, O'Malley?
I'm doing good, thanks. Congratulations to everybody, all the awards that were given and received, and we're so looking forward to seeing so many of the films. I want to tell you a little bit about the man on the screen, Jeffrey Lyons. Jeffrey is a 3-time Emmy Award winner who has reviewed some 15,000 movies on TV, radio, and in print, more than any other critic in any medium, 900 Broadway and off-Broadway plays, interviewed nearly 500 actors, and written or co-authored 9 books. He's the only movie critic who's co-hosted 3 national movie review shows. One was PBS Sneak Previews, MSNBC At the Movies, and the NBC station's Real Talk. Over 40 years ago, Meg and I, who've known each other longer than that, started working on the Breckenridge Film Festival. And Jeffrey Lyons was by our side helping us create the magic that still exists today. We would not be here today celebrating the 40th anniversary if we hadn't had Jeffrey's help, believe me. He was instrumental. Jeffrey was our host for over 20 years, always present for the entire festival, talking to everyone, making everyone feel comfortable. Celebrities, guests, and locals alike. He conducted interesting, really fun, and revealing Q&A sessions after each of the films that had a celebrity and the film forums. He was responsible for helping us get numerous premieres, new releases, independent films, and our guests. And I'm just going to name some of them, and I'm sure most of you know some of these people. There's a very long list. Alan Arkin, Jane Alexander, Mary Steenburgen, John Voight, Donald Sutherland, Rod Steiger, Peter Fonda, Jonathan Demme, Angie Dickinson, Lou Gossett, James Earl Jones, Carl Malden, Malcolm McDowell, Lou Diamond Phillips, Edward James Olmos, Sam Waterston, and the list goes on. They were all here in person over a period of time for the film festival. Jeffrey is known for his astute mind, great sense of humor, great sense of humor, and for his research. No one in the film and theater world researches like Jeffrey. Our guests, the celebrities, were constantly amazed at what he knew about them and could never figure out how he knew these things. There were precious moments during interviews when Jeffrey revealed something about their past that they had forgotten. And they were so touched that Jeffrey had gone to such lengths to make them feel appreciated. So, tonight, we appreciate Jeffrey Lyons for his huge contribution to the Breckenridge Film Festival
His impact and his imprint have allowed the festival to still be here in 2021. And his impact will not be forgotten. We are so honored, Meg and I, and the festival, are so honored to present the 2021 Impact Award to Jeffrey Lyons.
People applaud, but I understand what the sentiment is. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You know, the first time I went to the Breckenridge Festival of Film was the second year of the festival because Judy was about to give birth to our first child, Ben. So when we arrived at the Denver airport, it was about 55 degrees, and your husband Jim Ranishek was there, wearing an exquisitely laundered t-shirt, and gave us a ride in a white limousine all the way up. And it was an adventure that was going to last 21, 22, 23 years. And for me, the thing I remember most are all the great people I've met over the years there. I see one sitting there, Gary Martinez. Sorry about your Cleveland Guardians, Gary. Consult you when they chose that name.
Yeah.
It was perfect for its time. I'm not sure that any of those actors who are still with us. And by the way, one of the actors who came to Breckenridge passed away this very day, Jane Powell. She was 94. And I remember she was a little surprised that there wasn't 24-hour room service in Breckenridge. And I remember Peter Fonda, the year he came, and we had Peter Fonda and Rip Torn and Gary Busey. I think what that Fonda came from the Denver airport at the head of about an 80 motorcycle group with Rip Torn. And I remember people like Carl Malden and my late father-in-law, who was a Chicago police sergeant in charge of O'Hare Airport, spinning stories about what Chicago was like back in the 40s. And they had a wonderful friendship. Rod Steiger, saying that he became an actor because all the pretty girls at school were in drama class, and it drew him to the class. And James Earl Jones, who's become a dear old friend, by the way, has never been to a baseball game, and yet he was in Field of Dreams, and he was in Bingo, and he was in the one about the kids and the ball going over the fence, you know, and he was just magnificent. Jane Alexander, my favorite actress, was there the year before. And Mary missed James Earl Jones, I think, because she was busy giving birth, but I'm sure she'll believe that it was a great day. And people I want to remember also are Jeff Bergeron, Jim Ranishek, of course, Judge David Glass, so I was disappointed that Trump appointed Kavanaugh instead of Judge Glass. Amy Young, bless her heart, rest in peace. Phyllis Martinez, rest in peace. And Karen Bernard. And in 1994, I thought I was in heaven. We could not get any actor. For some reason, people canceled. But it was a year of a baseball strike. And we had Don Baylor, the manager of the Rockies, and Larry Bernard, whose daughter, Karen, was instrumental for many years at the festival. He was the Rockies pitching coach. And we met in that big tent, and about 8 people showed up. I didn't care. I was in absolute heaven. That was a great one. So every year is different for me. But I've been to other film festivals, but none with the intimacy and the warmth of Breckenridge. And I'm at the age now where I get on the bus in New York here, or the subway, and beautiful women start staring at me, and I feel good for about 2 seconds until they say, "Sir, would you like to see? Would you like to see?" So I tell them I only dye my hair white. Had a lot of great films. One of the ones that I really loved was The Shawshank Redemption in 1994. I was sitting next to Don Baylor watching the Shawshank Redemption. That was a memory I'll treasure forever. And we had a lot of Oscar winners too. We had John Voight and Rod Steiger and Eve Marie Saint. I'm leaving out some people. Mary Steenburgen was here. Her husband at the time, Malcolm McDowell. And it just went on and on. I don't know that other film. I've been in other film festivals, and I've noticed there's kind of a paucity of people who show up at them. Not the Cannes Film Festival or the ones that are business, but one like ours. They won't do that anymore, particularly because of the existence of Zoom. it makes it easier for them to do it. But we came along at the right time, and you guys were great to work with. I remember the tiny little theater. Is it still there? We're sitting with my lifelong crush, Barbara Rush, watching one of her movies, and Alan Arkin, and everyone was different. Everyone was a challenge, and they were all so glad to be there. I remember once, I don't know who was it who fell into the pond. Gary, was it your son who fell into the pond one year during the?
Yes.
I'm sitting there interviewing as a star, and a baby fell into the pond. Must have woken a lot of people up. It's like for me, it's like Brigadoon. It would come to life once a year for me, and I miss it, and I miss you all, and I'm terribly honored by this. I guess Marcel was applauding here.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Jeffrey. We're just sorry that you couldn't be here in person. Thank you very much.
Oh, remember the year that Gary Busey was here, and we had apparently the wrong lens for his movie, and we had to go down to Denver and probably open a store that had closed and get the right lens. You know, those were the days, weren't they?
Days. We could go on and on. It could go well. We made it through. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Jeffrey, and cheers to everyone, the award winners, and to all the films that made it into this year's festival. I say cheers and let's party. One more thing. I have to do a shout out to Ryan Halsney, who made these beautiful awards. He's out in the lobby, and he can tell you all about his wonderful work.